Morning. I have actually caught you in the morning, haven't I? Just make sure I'm in the right damn place. I've not been in my personal profile for a while. What's going on? Oh yeah, I'm here. Awesome. All right, all right. Let's hop to it. Just get rid of all of that. And I hope I can get to see. Hey, Tanessa. How are you, babe? When's that baby due? Or have you had it? No. When's it due? When's the baby due? How are we doing? What's going on? Hey, darling. Hi, Deanne. Look, the whole gift to MP4 thing, just literally type in the phrase in Google what I said, okay? And it'll come up, I promise you. I think that's what the app is called. There's loads of them as well. Hey, Tracy. Hey, girls. So, yeah, that will do it for you. And if you don't know what, sorry, this is a private conversation between me and Deanne. Deanne wanted to know how you can put gifts onto your Instagram feed, and the answer is you need a gift to MP4 converter app, which will convert it into an MP4, which you then can place on your Instagram feed. Just a real quick thing for you in case you're thinking, what is she talking about? Oh, thanks, darling. Babies. So I totally missed the birth. That's just so typical. You can send me a photo. I want to see. Yeah, so title, if you're posting content from fear of pissing people off, you are quite literally just sucking up to people that will never buy from you. So over the last month or so, I've had quite a few, I've always had clients like this, but I've had quite a few clients that on a one-to-one basis that have basically said, oh, but I really want to post more like you post, like not to the scale that you post, but I'm so scared of what people might think, or I'm really scared about, like one of them said, my license being taken away. You know, all kinds of stuff that just really is coming from like 110% place of fear. And the thing with that is when you're posting your content from a place of fear in that you're scared of pissing people off, you're not posting real authentic content. It's not coming from within. It's not coming from you. It's never going to resonate with the right kinds of people. So you're not going to get the right kinds of clients in, the ones that you utterly love working with. Like the people that you can talk to all day long and it does not feel like work at all. And then you're going to get, but eventually you'll exhaust yourself and you'll get massively bored, right? That's what will happen. I guarantee 110%. It's what happened to me. It took me years to get to that point, but it did eventually happen. And I don't want you to get to that place. And there's a few reasons for that. One, it'll be that at some point you're either gonna say a few things to yourself. You're gonna be like, well, my business is not working. Obviously, I'm shit. We're gonna say shit stuff like to ourselves. That's just like human beings. That's what we say. But that ain't necessarily the case. That's not really what it might be. That may just be that you're, you know, posting stuff that really isn't relevant to you or your business or your audience, but you're just scared of doing something different. You know, it's gonna, and if your content does work, if you are quite good at writing content, if it does work and the people that do start buying from you, they're not going to be those perfectly like fully aligned people that you love working with. They're probably going to be all right, but they're not going to people that light your fire every damn day. Like, you know what I mean? There are certain people that if they get, and this doesn't happen very often with me now because I'm pretty well versed in this, but if there are a few people that kind of manage to work their way through my filter net when I speak to them before we book in for the actual one-on-one, it just feels like a drag. It just feels like you're pulling teeth with that person. It just doesn't feel right. You know, you can't really put your finger on it, but yes, they're a paying client and you will perform, you will deliver, and you will do exactly what they've paid for you to do, whatever that looks like. But does it fill you up? Is it like, oh man, I've just had the best client today. Like, these people are the tits. I absolutely love working with them all day long, every day. It's not going to feel like that, and it should feel like that. I recently updated my Insta profile to say, if you're building your business and it's like boring, you're doing it fucking wrong. Like, you're doing it wrong. And I think a lot of it definitely comes from this, like, I'm scared of pissing people off. I don't want to offend my friends or my family. You know, all of that kind of vibe. But seriously, I've been in the online space for like 13 years. So I really have been around for a long, long time. And you know, certainly back when I was sort of in that place of like working from a place of filter, there was always like a filter in front of me. I never swore, I was never like outrageously bold, I would never rant, I would certainly never call anyone out on their shit, like nothing like that. There was room for that then. We were still in that sort of phase of, you know, people were finding their feet on the internet, and, you know, mediocre worked. You could be like a little bit in the shadows if you wanted to. And if you were fairly good at writing content and your products were good, then you could make your way. But it's not like that now. Like, it genuinely is not like that. So much has changed. People are tired of perfect. People are really tired of not hearing the truth. They're really tired of just sugarcoating everything and fluffing it up and, you know, wrapping it and bubble wrap and all that kind of thing. It doesn't work. Hey, Roz. And I see that, and I especially see that over on Insta. I spend a lot of time with lots of different clients and lots of different people, and I look at lots of different things each and every day. And the things that are definitely working are the stuff that's outspoken, the stuff that really speaks to the heart of the problem, that really cuts it to the core. And people are like, oh my God, damn, she actually went there. Like that kind of stuff, that's what's working. And certainly we're launching Rebel Socials today. And when I was putting together the content for that, I certainly had a good look through, and I wanted to make sure that the content that you're going to get in that membership is, it's not so far-fetched that you're like, oh my God, I can't post that, that's going to be like terrifying. But it's definitely coming from a place that's going to help with engagement, it's going to help with generating leads. But from that place of, this does not feel like sleazy stuff. This is not like all sugar-coated shit that you just would not want to post. This is coming from like hardcore, this is really cool kind of posts that I've seen, and my beta testers have run for me. And you can see it, like, boom, they'll pop one of my posts on there that I've done for them, that you can now get hold of on Rebel Socials, and whack, there's like a 30% increase in their engagement. And that's just purely because I just cut the shit, and I'm giving you stuff that I know that works, and stuff that I know is going to help you with your engagement, because I know that you fucking struggle with it. I know that you struggle there. You know, I know that you struggle with consistency, but I think you struggle with consistency because you're scared. You're scared of posting stuff that actually really is what your core's telling you to fucking post. You're like, oh, I can't do it, I'm going to piss someone off, and then it's going to be a war. You know that gif with Jack Sparrow, and like it usually says, you know, when you state your opinion on the internet, and there's like Jack Sparrow running along the beach, and there's like a ton of fucking people behind. Like, that's it. That's like the, if I could sum it up in a gif, that is it, right? You're fucking terrified of the tribe being running after you because you stated your opinion on the internet. Fuck it. Fuck it. Like, it really doesn't matter. If you offend someone, okay, it will happen, right? Rebels, misfits, outspoken, the people that I love working with, the people that probably follow me because that's exactly who you fucking are, you're not really going to care if you're going to piss someone off, are you? Not really. Because they're not going to be that ideal client for you. They're not going to be that person that you're going to be like, hey, I'm here, I'm ready. Like, you're sitting here at your desk, ready to wait for that one-to-one to hook up, like, into your Zoom call or whatever you do, right? So you're going to piss people off. And that's okay. Like, it's really okay. You do need to separate the audience. You can never serve everybody, so please don't fucking try, because it's exhausting. And it is far better to serve a very small portion of the world, in the grand scheme of things, that you love, adore, can 110% serve, and you'll love it, and it'll be a great day every day. You know that phrase, do what you love every day and you'll never hate another day in your life, that kind of thing. And it's cool, and that's fine, but you've really got to like strip it back. You've got to strip it back there and go, right, today I fucking decide that I'm going to post what I want to post. And I don't give a shit if it's going to piss some people off, and that's fine. My numbers move up and down all the time. And you know what? I don't care about that in the slightest. I don't care if people unfriend me. I don't care if people unfollow me. You know, I kind of expect it because I have made a very definite shift in the content that I'm putting out. It's like zero bullshit now. Like, I was always that way anyway, but now it really is like fucking zero bullshit. And I'm cool with people unfollowing me. I don't care. Like, if it's not your vibe, like, more power to you. Go find someone that you can relate to, and there's plenty of people out there that can help those kinds of people, and go do that. That's cool. It's not me. I'm cool with that. But you've really gotta strip it back. And I know that the consistency thing comes from, I don't know what to fucking post today because I'm just going to piss someone off, or it's just it blocks the flow of just like you, because you're like, oh, I really want to write something, but I can't, you know, and it just kind of stops you in your flow. And you really just don't need that. You need to have this constant flow of just like blah, 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 ideas all the time. And when you're banging that filter in front of you, the one that's called fear, because you don't want to piss someone off, or you've got friends on your timeline or whatever that you don't want to upset, or whatever that looks like, it puts a roadblock in the way, a massive roadblock. And honestly, one of the best things that I ever did was just like stripping back those first few layers of my filter back in 2016 when I pivot. It is the best thing I've ever done, like the best. So it's kind of why I've launched Rebel Socials, to give you some content that I know is going to work, that I know that's going to help you. I know that's going to fill those days when you're like, oh my fucking God, I don't know what to post today. I got you covered. It's all good. Like, I've done some super sexy shit for you for Instagram stories. And thus far, I'm pleased if someone knows of someone doing this, I want to peek. Every other service provider that is doing this kind of service, I haven't seen one of them that's doing Insta stories, let alone animated, fully sexy shit that's driving traffic to your link in your bio or your Facebook group or wherever. Like, full on business effective posts. That's what Rebel Socials is about. I want to get you seen. I want to help you to be more consistent. I want to help you just to break down some of those barriers that's going on. And I want to make you look cool. I want to make you look cool online. That's exactly what it's about. It's like super low cost. It's $39 a month. Yeah, you get 10 Insta posts. You get 5 animated, full sexy shit animated Insta stories posts. You're going to get a monthly calendar, which involves everything that happens in the world. So if there's like special days that you'll know about it, but there's also like little prompts from me, little business prompts, the juicy shit that I know that you are forgetting each and every week that you should be doing to keep the ball rolling, to keep the business ticking over, right? That's what the calendar looks like. And then the last thing that you're going to get is the tool of the month, right? Dee, this morning we were talking about, she wanted to know how to convert a GIF over to something she could put on Instagram stories, right? It's an app, but I know that you struggle with apps, and I know that it's a fucking minefield because there's so many of them. So tool of the month, each and every month, I'm going to introduce you to a new app, ones that I use in my business, for me, for my clients, for my groups, for everything. And I'm going to walk you through them because I know they're useful and I know it's going to make your life easier. And I know it's not going to fill your fun with crap that you're never going to fucking use. So it's this little bundle of awesomeness each and every month that you get to tap into, and it's all yours, royalty free. You do what you fucking want with it. But the extra cool part is once you're inside, there's member exclusive shit going on in there as well. So there's like, I'm going to save that for another day, but there's some exclusive shit that happens on the inside of those doors, which is all fun, shits and giggles. And this is just going to cherry on the top of the stuff. Let me see who's saying what, because I can see loads of stuff here. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm kind of excited about this. I know it's taken me a little while to actually launch it, and we started in February. But then I had like the whole Beachbody event that I had to do, like, and that was amazing, like that talk. And then March was kind of like catching up from that and just getting lots of stuff sorted. So that's why it's taken a little while to launch this. But I am super crazy excited about it, because it ticks so many of your pain points. It ticks so many things that I know you massively struggle with, like massively. And it's super low cost, so I know that it's affordable for you too. Hey, Colleen. Good morning, Melissa. Steph, how are you, darling? I need a drink. Rachel, Tiffany, hello, Alex. Oh, it gets a bit anxious with my numbers decreasing. Yeah, honestly, Melissa, it's okay. Like, it's okay. If you have just, like, perhaps if you just change your content as well, like, that's normal. It's normal for people to drift off. It's normal for people to unfollow. But you don't want them there. You don't want them there anyway. Like, it's absolutely fine. It just means that you're not for them, and that's fine. Like, it's 100% cool. Yeah, inconsistency definitely comes from a place of fear. yeah, there's got to be a balance, yeah, right? You don't always have to swear. And I don't think I always swear. I know I swear a lot. I don't think I always swear. It's just the way that I express myself, and depending on how you want that to look and feel, then you have to match it to what you want. And that's kind of what I've done with Rebel Socials. It's nowhere near as aggressive as some of my posts, because I know that that's not all for you. That's not the majority of you out there. So aesthetically, they do look good. Of course they look good. I've made them. Like, literally, I do this as well. This is not something I outsource to my team. Like, this is not something I outsource. This comes from me, like 110% me. So you've got some really epic kind of shizzle in there that looks good, and that will engage, that will call to action for you, that will help to build your audience up, and drive traffic in the various different ways. I've really thought about it, because I want them not just to be these standard posts that are pretty fucking boring and don't really do much. These are coming from a place of helping you with your engagement, helping you build that audience up for yourselves, and probably doing things that you probably wouldn't realise that you should be doing. So I've ticked a good few boxes, but it is a balance. Like, it is a massive balance. Oh my God, there's loads of comments. Hang on, I'm catching up. I'd get scared I'm going to piss people off posting too much. Yeah, it's bullshit, man. Move past it, Roz. Like, I mean, look, but like, what is too much? I mean, are you talking like 15 times a day? Because that is a little bit overkill, I won't lie. But 3-4 posts a day, if they're all aligned and it's all something you want to talk about, run with it. Yeah, Melissa, like, being consistent is totally important. 100%. It's one of the things that most people fall down on. It doesn't matter what platform. It's consistency. Consistency has got me where I am. Simple. Without all the other shit that goes around it, consistency has got me where I am. It's got me the following that I've got. It comes from being very fucking consistent. But that has to come from a place of like confidence. It has to come from a place of I'm really cool with what I'm doing. Because then it becomes easy just to show up every day and have a chat, conversation, share some shit, whatever it is you want to say. It's got to come from confidence all day long. Can be a bit woo-woo and hip. That's fine. But that's fine, because it will attract the right kinds of people into you, Deanne. That's absolutely fine. Hey, Chris. This is what I was getting at when I messaged you. Yeah. Natural is absolutely the best way. Completely. Can you use these posts exclusively? Dan, what do you mean? Yeah, no worries. Hey, Alison. Yeah, so I mean, the posts they're all royalty free. You can use them. I've deliberately left a space. I mean, there's a few Q&A on the sales page. I'll put the link to it below once I've finished talking. But I've deliberately left enough space so that you can put your Insta handle, you can put your website, you can stick a logo in there, so you can personalize them in that way if you want to. And ironically, the very first tool of the month I've given you shows you exactly how to do that if you don't know how to do that. But of course, if you're at that place in your business where you're like, I just really don't want to fucking do that, and actually I'd kind of like it in my own brand colors, and I'd like to tailor that call to action to my specific group or my specific freebie or whatever. There is one of the exclusive upgrades is you can upgrade and you can request to have that done. Obviously there's a charge to it, but if you want it to look a little more slick, and this is just something you can dip in and out, so if one particular month you're like, those are super freaking cool, I really love those, but I'd like them more aligned with my business, then you just upgrade, send the details over to us, and then we get all that changed and sent back to you, and then it is all completely like on brand for you. So there's lots of, like, I've really thought about it. Can you tell? I'm pretty fucking excited about it. Because I think it's going to help. And this is only, like, this first round is only open for a week. Like, we're only opening this up for a week. Because I want to get an influx of people in there. I want to see who you are, what you like, what you don't like, how I can change it, what I can build in. I'm going to need your guide, like your feedback, to tell me all of that stuff, so I can create a really cool package and some other bits, the juicy bits in there, and just really pad that out to give you like no excuses, no fucking excuses to not be consistent, to not post on a daily. Like, these are perfectly designed for those filler days. These are not when I was talking through this with a coach, these are not your foundation posts, okay? These are not your value type posts. These are the in-between days. These are the in-between. You've got something for sale, you've given them like a ton of value in that one. These are the in-betweeny days where the little one's been up all night and you really just haven't had the energy to post anything or think of anything to post. Boom, there's one in there for you. These are the in-betweeny days where maybe you take the weekends off, right? But you still want to post at the weekends because you know that maybe there are other people, or maybe it's your peak days and you just don't realize it. There's a post for you to cover that. These are the in-between days, the days where you're like, oh, I just don't have the energy to do anything. I can't think of something to say today. There's a post for you. Like 10 posts of your standard posts, that's a third of your month. Okay, the other third of, like the other 2/3 of your month should be taken up with promotional stuff and an absolute buck ton of value. Okay, so what Rebel Socials is going to do for you is give you something, give you zero fucking excuses on what to post on the days when you're stuck. For whatever reason, you got the car breakdown and you didn't get home in time. Like, little one's been called back from school, you've had no sleep, you're feeling sick, I don't know, you fell out of bed the wrong way. Whatever that looks like, that's what it's there for. You don't have to use them each and every month. Of course you don't. You can just save them. They're yours. You do whatever you like with them. And they're easy. I've made it super easy. You just download to your device or your laptop and upload onto Instagram. Easy fucking peasy. There's no wizardry. There's no app to use. There's no like editing. There's nothing. If you just want to straight up use them as they are, without sticking your logo, without sticking your website or your Insta handle, fine, easy, done, boom. And they look good. Like the animated Insta stories ones, even some well-versed Insta pros are going to be like, oh, that is a bit slick. Like, they're really cool. I've purposely made them really, really cool for you. And they're not just inspirational stuff. They're not just like hard hitting. They are traffic generating, lead generating, engagement generating. I've done it from a place of everything I've known, everything I know about Insta, everything that I put in place for clients. They're there. You may not see it, but I promise you this is going to help to generate traffic and engagement and just really build that audience up for you. That's the purpose of it. I just really hope you guys love it because I worked my arse off from it. It looks good though. It looks really super slick. Yeah, Chris, there's one of the little additional packs is a fitness pack. But I'll go more into those in another post. Yeah, Deanne, the thing about the post is, again, that's one of the frequently asked questions on the sales page, because when I put this out to some people, these were the questions that people came back to me with, is like, can I only use them for Instagram? No, hell no. You can use them any way you like, because the ones that are square, the square size works pretty much anywhere. So you could stick them on Facebook if you wanted to. You could stick them on your LinkedIn if you want to. You could even stick them on Twitter if you wanted to. You can use them on your website. The square shape is so multifunctional that these aren't really just for Instagram. Yes, I've done it with Instagram in mind because I know that's where you struggle. I know that's my zone of genius. But you can use these anywhere. Test them. Hell, they might even help your engagement in other arenas. Why not? Test it out, see what happens. And with regards to the animated stories, as you've probably seen, or if you haven't seen and you're not aware, you can now do that on Facebook as well. So stories exist on Facebook. They're the exact same size as Instagram. So you can repurpose this content across all your platforms. Super easy, right? And it will work. So I've done it from a space of, these aren't just like a one size fits all platform package. You can share this, you can sprinkle this love everywhere, because ultimately that's what I'm about. Like, repurposing is the shiz. If you're not doing it, please do, because it will save you a boatload of time. So these are fillers. Exactly. These are the filler days, the days when you don't know what to do. I've solved the problem for you. I saw on Instagram people following, and they follow 0 people. They're usually, yeah, it does happen, but usually the ones that I've seen, that is they're accounts that have been intentionally built to leverage in some way. I'd imagine if you watch their stories, there's probably loads of salesy stuff, salesy type things. But yeah, because even if you look at celebrities that have a really large following, they're usually following some people, aren't they? I mean, even on my biggest account, I'm still following 24 people on that massive account. With there's 270,000 people on that one. But it's, you know, it's just people that are in my niche and stuff like that. So I would say if you've got a big account that you're following and they've got 0 followers, it's usually built with intention. There's usually some sort of intention around that. Yeah, the fitness upgrade is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hey Melissa, how are you, darling? Yeah, so it launches today, opens up today. We're only opening these doors for 7 days. 7 days to get this bounding round. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, there's a freebie. So for this opening launch, you're going to get access to Content Creation Made Easy, which is a 297 course that I'm throwing in for this round only. Okay, and as I put on my sales page, I love this sales page, it's kind of cool. As I put on my sales page, if you go through this course and you still struggle with creating content, I'm going to eat my hat and I'll do it live. Like, I swear, that's how good the course is. You will not struggle with content after going through Content Creation Made Easy. I promise. I'm throwing it in free. So you're buying a $39 membership, but you're getting a $297 product for free. That's going to help you with all that jazz. Just going to throw that out there. So, are we done with questions? I do believe we are. So 7 days from today, it closes. And we're not looking to reopen this probably until the end of May. Yeah, probably the end of May. So if you want in on this round, now is the time to do it. You have 7 days from today. That is it. We're going to close it up, and I'm going to be looking for feedback from you. Let me know what you love. Let me know what you hate. Let me know what I can put in that's going to help you, because I want to make this super freaking special and just tickle those boxes to make things ease and flow, build audience, create engagement, all of that good stuff that I know you absolutely struggle with. So hang on a minute. I'm dying to know, I've missed the first part. Melissa, go, it's not a course, it's a membership. Go back. I'm finishing now. I'm gonna put the link as well to the page so you can have a look at it. All right, I'm going to put the link after I've done this. But any questions, replay viewers, let me know what you think. Drop your questions in. Are you coming from that place of fear? Are you coming from that place of, I don't want to post today because I'm worried about pissing someone off? Or I just don't know what to post because if I say that, it's going to feel a bit weird. Like, are you in that space? I'd really love to know. Let me know. I want to help you through it. We're in a time and space. The online space is evolving. It's moving. It's changing. You have to move with it. Okay, mediocre, there is no space for that anymore. There's no space. You, real, needs to be here, needs to be present, upfront, correct in your business. And if it's not, you're going to be missing out. You're not going to have a business that you're going to love. You're not going to have clients that you're going to love. Okay, so replay viewers, let me know how you feel about all of that. But I will drop the link below. Any questions, drop them here, PM me, whatever you like. Hopefully I'll see you inside. Have a good day.